I just would like to remind people, if you don't want to hear the sound of my voice, please, please go to the main menu, go to the mute button, which is the ear with the X through it, and just mute us from there. Just bring on a list of people in the server. So the ferret and alarm copter, just mute us, and that'll shut us up real quick. Let's see what's going on here with this team. Well, I'm looking at red. That's fun. I'm not sure that's going to work.
Yeah, that's gonna require some very good team playing, and I don't know. Blue are set to be pretty good, unless red can really pull some good actual playing skills out of the bag.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit what I like to call admin heavy, but they've got the time for this, if you know what I mean. Blue, on the other hand, seeing some soldiers, make some demo man here. I think they can make a go of it. I like Lehigh, 1610. So that's where the enemy is. Charge immediately. Immediately killed off afterwards.
Yeah, it's not really going to work. One person against like 9 or 10 with bullets flying in all directions.
Well, to be fair, you got to commend him or her for actually deciding to attack the enemy rather than hug as a dispenser for health and ammo.
Oh yeah, bravery is nice to see, definitely, but bravery, stupidity, very thin line.
Yeah, but to be fair though, it's better than a player that doesn't actually do anything in the game and tends to sit at the back. He can get skills, it's all good.
Oh, just wait until all these new demo men learn how to basically pull a fast one on everybody and run away, turning around.
Oh god, yeah. I mean that's for me ultimate cowardice. That is. Are you playing demo night and you ran away? For shame. You're supposed to run towards the enemy, not run away from them. But still, Pat Creeper there. You still maintain the ancient art of engineering, which is build sentry, make it work. Unfortunately, the ancient art of sniper counters that. To be honest, that's a really tough sentry to keep up because it's so overexposed at long range.
Yeah, I mean it works nicely, and going for the rescue ranger was a really, really good choice there. But I don't know, keeping yourself pretty much right next to it is just asking for trouble, and trouble is what he got.
Yep. No, the problem is here is blue. The problem is blue. They're just everywhere right now, and they're pushing that cart to victory. Okay, 6 minutes on the clock. What do you think red need to do here?
Well, to be honest, without giving too much away, I think possibly change for some better defensive classes that are a little bit more mobile.
Perhaps. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, what's happened right now is they're basically like an egg, and they've just cracked, and blue are just dipping into that yolky goodness right there, and Cap's second shot over a maximum 10 minutes. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, by the way, we can't hear you guys over voice. You have to type things down to Asher for us to know what you're saying. I'll give that at the end if that's okay, man. But now, back to the action. Hazatron still has to play heavy, which is be heavy, keep firing, and sit on cart, because that will usually work.
Yeah, I can admire that tactic. I mean, something about it is very fun and relaxing as well. You don't have to worry too much, and you still get all the kills you want.
Yeah, I have unlimited ammo. I'm just spy checking at range. And now, especially with the new spin up thing, it's now recommended that you just keep firing at all times. Well, that's really going to annoy long bow heaters a bit, because that's going to make them a little bit more cautious about firing now.
Something we didn't see red really manage to do anything with was the top of the roof here. I mean, admittedly they were taken down fairly quickly on first point, but for all the members of the team that they had available, they really, really did not take advantage of what they could have done there.
Yeah, no, the thing with the roof is, though, to be fair, I think nowadays you're going to need to be a little more conscious of if your first point is going down, build up on second. Because it's so accessible to blue. I mean, back in the old days when I started playing, my first thing was get to the roof, nobble it before they build up. And now it's now the standard tactic, and it works very well.
Yeah, a particular tactic I like, I mean, it's a very, very obscure one, but as an NG, if you can get right past red and head out back to where everybody's fighting at the moment, as a blue NG, if you can set up a teleporter there, my god, that is a fantastic way to play the game. You can basically kill everybody on red from whatever side you like.
Yep, that's the thing. You know, if you can do that, get those nice positions, it's just amazing. You know, there's one weapon I haven't seen much of recently, nobody's talked about, the backscatter. Personally, I really want that gun because it's my scout method of playing, but nobody's using it for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're seeing plenty of shields, plenty of the base jumper as well, which to me seems, I don't know, I feel like as a soldier who likes to jump a lot, that's kind of just going to leave me very, very overexposed to snipers and reserve shooters. But yeah, that's all we've really seen so far, and maybe a couple of airstrikes, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, actually, I think, does it still work with the Market Gardener?
I have a feeling it does. There was nothing I found sort of in the update notes that said it didn't. That could be quite powerful, but like I said, I mean, you are a sitting duck for snipers, direct hits, or reserve shooters, and to me, that's not something I want to be.
True, I'll give you that. Now, the thing is, actually, what can happen, though, with that thing, you can stealth it. One of the things that, you know, happen in a lot of first-person, you know, not just TF2, people don't look up. If you're very high in the sky, especially as like a sticky jumper, and you deploy that, you can probably get away with a lot of stuff simply floating it over the enemy and not seeing you. You suddenly drop, market guard, the first sucker you find. Hilarious fun.
Yeah, I have to admit, actually, as a demo man, that could work very, very nicely. I'm not sure what slot that it replaces, but I have seen some demo men going around with that and the sticky jumper, and I don't know, with a standard launcher, that could do some very, very nice damage coming down, you know, on like medics and heavies from above.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, sometimes just being surprising is what you need to do in this game. It's a classic pyro, really. Anyway, back to the game. Now this is a classic case, for me, of .23 defense. Red have blue by the balls here, because blue are trying to move up. They don't really have the push force. I mean, I'm having a look. Well, here's the thing. Do they have a teleporter? And I'm not sure if they do. I say not sure. I don't know if they do or don't. But they need one now because it's a long walk from that spawn now. Because, you know, it's going to take so much time. And, you know, they can lose the game here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen games like this as well. They are literally as far as they can be from their original spawn point, and I don't know, class-wise, there's quite a few slow class choices in there, and not a whole lot of mobility going on. So I don't know. Red have got a very, very good defensive line built up right now. This is going to be very tough for Blue to break without an Uber.
Yeah, now the thing is here, I'm sorry to say, yeah, we are commentating. Please just mute us if you don't want to hear us, and it'll be uploaded to YouTube later. But yeah, now for me, you know, not having a teleporter fits into one of the invisible mechanics of TF2, I feel, of morale. Not having that teleporter is going to make people go, why am I playing this? I just get to the front, I die because nobody's here, because there's no teleporter, and we can't do anything.
Yeah, or even a dispenser. I mean, you know, teleporters are kind of the thing where a team member will jump out of it and then leave again. But a dispenser's kind of, you know, it's that reliable home base you can always run back to. If an NG has one in a good space, you can kind of guarantee there's always going to be a congregation. It's good to sort of organise, you know, mass push-ups, which I like to see a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, you do need those, but you know, the problem is though, unfortunately, you get the dispenser hugger types. The kind of people who all they do is just sit by the dispenser for maximum health at all times, in case they get hit by a bullet, for example. But you know, that's their problem. I mean, dispensers are good, but to be honest, they do need some medics, and they need to get up to the front. So I think a teleport will suffice for the time being. I think dispensers are much more for defending players, actually. Because ideally, you want to be able to keep your defense at full health. You don't want them to die because of the respawn times. And, you know, Blue don't need them so much.
Well, yeah, especially with the cart as well. I mean, you know, you've got a moving level 1 sentry or level 1 dispenser. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, you know, the cart really should be the home base that all of Blue aim for. But I don't know, here it's not really been so much.
Oh, sorry, I was just looking at God Rizza there. Nearly pushed the cart on, sneaking it over the point. That's good old hiding behind the cart tactics right there. But yeah, I saw that Uber go out. They tried taking that sentry, and that's a pig because it's right on that window. The problem is, it's very hard to get stickies over that lower lip of the window, and you can't easily aim beyond that. Ideally, what you need to do is snipe the engineer, take it down, and just take it out very quickly. We'll give out that details at the end if that's okay, man.
Yeah, as well as that, I mean, Red are putting up just a really good support force for the static defense classes here. I mean, they're basically keeping themselves in the way of any blue attacker that may come through, and blue's got to worry about them before they even think of attacking a sentry.
I mean, that for me is classically good TF2 playing right there. You use the sentries as a bulwark to retreat to, not as the first line of defense. Excellent job by Red Team here. They're basically pushing out, they get battered, come back, heal up a bit and push back out again. They're doing it exactly how you need to. But for blue here, I think what they need to do is they need to get snipers on that wrangled sentry, or at least do something about it. The problem is though, these engineers are really on form. We've got a short circuit guy here, 3 of them running around, keeping an eye on stuff. Actually 4 of them, and they're all pretty good engies.
Yeah, I mean, there was an Uber attempt there. I think it was Nebo as the demo man managed to throw a couple of stickies out, but problem is the NG wrangled up, and there was too many other people killing him, and I think the medic got left behind as well, and shot it down, and I don't even think he managed to kill anyone with it, unfortunately.
No, I think the other way here, I think you old-fashioned play style of get a heavy, gloves running urgently, run up the stairs and take on the sentries at close quarters. That might just do it, one at a time. And you can't deflect easy against those. Engineers signing the line of fire, it might just work. But 1 minute on the clock, blue have got a massive problem here. Looking grim at the moment. Oh, look at that guy. I mean, I think, who is that? I think it was Mad Hatters there. He's using the short circuit, and he's using the Rescue Ranger. So he's just repairing everything in sight he can see. That guy's playing proper support NG.
Yeah, I didn't have really very many high hopes for Red's choice of team here, but they have made it work fantastically, and I wanted to see some teamwork, and yeah, excellent teamwork, pretty much from everybody. Yeah,
no, I mean those 4 engineers have really working together, and the rest of the team's gone. You know what, the engineers are just pretty much carrying a team. Let's just keep them safe, and we'll win. And blue are trying to get on this, but they can't. They're just having a real problem. Oh, here come the heavies. Are we going to see a good old-fashioned pub push? Oh, I don't know. Hazatron. Oh no. Finn there just ignored completely, and yeah, they have the game. That was excellent work there from Red.